Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mampolo from Mampolo's Corner. Renee, your mindset. Guys, you are welcome to Pt3. Well, subsidy remover and Tinubu. I say I go to update now. As those people when say they're not going to vote the right government, now they get Nigeria. Say what would they shout for no make sense. I tell them at the beginning, it says last year, I said when they begin to cry, I will begin to report it here and use them to do content. I don't talk Pt3 don't follow. For those who never understand what we are talking about, watch the video.
Queues have returned again to filling stations across the country following Monday's announcement by President Bola Tinubu, which scrapped subsidy on petrol. 2 days after the presidential announcement, a new price regime for petrol came into effect, with the product now being sold for between 488 naira per litre and 550 naira per litre. Arise correspondent Ovietime George is on standby in one of the filling stations in Bayelsa State for a situation report. Ovietime, good to see you. Please fill us in regarding what the latest is in where you are.
Good afternoon, Cynthia Are. I have the task, perhaps the ignoble task, of welcoming you to the headquarters of fuel scarcity in Nigeria, Yenagoa, the Bayelsa state capital. Well, just to my right now, you see the NNPC mega station, but there's no sign of any activity here. Nobody's buying and nobody is selling. Now look at the cars stretching into the distance. Over here, people have been waiting for hours. Some say they've spent a day, others 2 days waiting to get the product. But nothing seems to be happening here, Cynthia. And we were told that earlier today, there was a protest, allegedly that the manager of the NNPC mega station came out to address the people, that is buyers of the product, that it is now being sold for 515 naira per litre. But they said they bought it earlier today for about 180, 190 naira per litre here at the NNPC mega station. Now, the situation elsewhere is also pathetic because many filling stations are not even selling at all, and the few who are selling for 300 naira, 350 naira per litre. But because the Bayelsa state government, through the governor, through his chief press secretary, Daniel Alabra, sent out a statement warning marketers not to sell beyond the approved pump price, they had to bring it down to 250 naira per litre elsewhere. But here's the big one, where they always find salvation. The NNPC mega station is now selling for 515,000 naira, allegedly a pronouncement by the manager. And that's the reason nobody's here, because the people actually protested against the new pump price here at the mega station. But we'll have to speak to some persons who will come and give us more information about what they are seeing and what they are experiencing in Bayelsa State. A certain young man is over there, but he's now scared speaking. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
My name is Kenneth Godstime.
Kenneth Godstime, please tell us your situation. Looking at the camera.
Yeah, my anger is not even the announcement of our president. My anger is the sudden increasement of the fuel. It's so annoying. Even the very day that he made an announcement, I bought fuel for 355 naira. It's unfair. Since morning we have been here, we can't get fuel. Now, NNPC, which is a government fuel station, we are being told that we're going to buy fuel for 515. That's too much. As a matter of fact, to be honest, I'm not really happy over this issue. So I appeal to the government to do something about this. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. But if it is 515 naira per litre, as we are told earlier on, would you buy the product for that amount?
We don't have a choice, but it's affecting our finances. We don't have the choice. We have to. But you see, you can't compare you buying fuel of 118, which we were buying before, now to 5. It's too much. It's too much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. You just heard from just one person here, waiting all this while to buy the product, but 515 naira per litre in so short a time. But before the announcement of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that there was no budgetary provision for fuel subsidy, and that fuel subsidy was gone. Before that pronouncement, Bayelsa had already started experiencing the sale of petroleum product for that amount, 300 and beyond. And now, hello, what's your name, please?
My name is Kamde John Kunemo.
Okay, what's your experience? I think you're here to buy petrol. Tell me your experience elsewhere before coming here.
Yeah, my experience is yesterday, very early in the morning, as early as 4 a.m. I came to this place yesterday. I was here the whole of the day till from 11, 12 because of the military disturbance, though that happens immediately after the pronouncement of the president concerning the fuel subsidy. So when the whole place was jam-packed and where to find fuel to buy in the mega station was an issue. So we were here, before we know, the military van started coming, and when they came, they followed one way, the exit way to go in. In the process of doing that, the mega station was very rowdy, and because of that, the manager here shut down the place because of the military intruding. And after then, we waited for several hours, and she said, she addressed and she said they have closed for the day, that the following day, which is today, they are going to start selling. So our mind was that, okay, this money will be coming to buy the fuel in the normal price. But when we went home, as of 6 o'clock in the evening, they opened the mega station and started selling. And everybody was so annoyed because what she told us was different, and what was happening later in the evening was totally different.
How much did she tell you today?
What she told us this afternoon, we were waiting till when they were about to open. She told us that the fuel now is 550 naira. That is what they will sell. At
515 or 50?
50 naira, 550 naira. That was what she told us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Different strokes for different folks, but there is a correlation in all that they have said, that the mega station, which should be more like coming to help the people at a critical time such as this, is now selling for that amount. Now, this is a fellow with a jerry can. Hello, raise your jerry can up, please. How many liters? This?
Yes, 10 liters.
10 liters?
Yes.
Also, what are you doing with it?
Yes, I actually came with my car since yesterday by 5 a.m. yesterday morning. We had stayed here on the queue. You know, so much struggle, so much stress, but all through yesterday, we could not buy fuel. The car had to be parked here overnight, and I've been here since morning. Up till now, we could not buy fuel. So sad to hear that the manager of the filling station only came out to address us. We are stressed up. She came to say that now the fuel price has been increased. That to 515 naira per liter.
Your name, please.
I'm Dr. Million Asai.
Can you afford that?
Sorry?
Can you afford 515 naira per liter?
It's quite exorbitant. I can't afford it. It's not to the good of the masses. But all from our inquiries, they are saying that as a result of the removal of subsidy.
Okay. So what's the situation here? Why is the NNPC mega station not selling?
I think it's deliberate. It's deliberate. 2 tankers have come offloaded, yet they have not started selling. I think it's deliberate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, Cynthia, you've heard from people who have been here. Some have slept here for some days, and they are unable to get the product. And even then, at 515 naira per liter, still the NNPC mega station is not open for business. If the NNPC mega station tells you it is 515 naira per liter, then your guess would be as good as mine what you would hear elsewhere. Cynthia?
Vitim, it's indeed a very unfortunate situation looking at this level of exploitation. But thank you for bringing us those various accounts of those that are experiencing this, and we appreciate your inputs here on Newsday as always.
Guys, as I'm mocking most of them when they cry, so please, if you know so, you be obedient among them. If you know so, you voted for good governance, you did not vote for APC, you did not vote for Tinubu, accept my same party, no verse. It's just I talk, but I don't feel differentiate on now. That's the problem. People want to talk, say, when one finger, contact oil, you go rub off on the rest 5 or on the rest 4 or the whole 5. Now be the problem when they hear them. Now that filling station there, people want vote Tinubu there. I share on the suffer Mabi. Tinubu not say you vote for him. No, now be the answer. You don't need to give me the answer. I'm going to give you the answer. You hear me? People want vote for P2B, then they're there. Are you suffering it now? Yes. What of people want to vote for Atiku? Then they. All right, it's all right. In this sub-station, Yoruba people did there. You know that? It's Tinubu, now your brother, now you be president. You know affect you? It go affect you. Outside people, then they there. Fulani, then they there. Igbo, they there. LP, they there. Everybody did there. Bayelsa, they there. Delta State, South, North. All those things, when they take do one, when they take divide on one, all of them are there together. They suffer them. That's why you see I'm mocking. They shout and say, I go they laugh on one, I go they shout. That from last year, they shout here. Make una do the right thing. I they shout. Some of them they comment rubbish now. It's good. I like the nonsense. You comment rubbish. We support this APC. We support Tinubu. Comment, no problem. The problem I tell you, say time go reach. The first shall be the last. About turn, the first shall be the last. Onyebuza Palazzo. Now is my time to laugh. Why is your time to cry? Why I go to use you the more you cry, the more I use you to do content. You better don't cry again, no? Don't cry and send me your content. I know what I'm talking about. This is part 3. Part 4 is coming. Watch out. Guys, if you love what I'm doing, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, even on TikTok. All of my followers gonna love you. Peace out.